Hi there, welcome to FabWebTuts. My name is Fabest. Alright, so today I'm going to be teaching you about paragraphs, line break, and horizontal row. Alright, so before we get started, I'm just going to give you a summary of what we did in the previous tutorial. Okay, so you can see we made this table from these codes here. Actually, let me scroll down. Right, so you can see we have the table tag. We opened the table tag, then we wrote table row. Inside the table row we had this table header. Then we now threw in some data inside the table. You can see we have Fabest here as the data in the table. Okay, so and at the end of the day we now closed the table tag. Alright, so with that being said, let's get down to business. Okay, so right now to add a paragraph, we are just gonna go ahead and grab some text from the internet. Alright, so let me create a new tab here. Alright, so let me type Lorem Ipsum text like that. Alright, so let me just press enter key. Alright, so we have this website right here. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and click on this link. Okay, so we have this. So what I'm going to do now is just go ahead and grab this text here. Then I'm just gonna press Ctrl, then copy on the keyboard. Then I'm just gonna go ahead and add this text to my HTML document. So let me drop the line here and then press Ctrl, then V. Actually, let me close this. Alright, so let me just tidy up this a bit. Okay, so let me start from here. I'm just gonna drop the line here. Then I'm gonna drop the line here again. Drop the line here. Drop it here. Also drop it here. Drop it here. Drop it here. Drop it here. Okay, so that's it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and press Ctrl then S to save. Then I'm going to refresh. Now you can see we have the text right here. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do now is to just add the paragraph. So now to add a paragraph, when you have text like this and you want to add a paragraph to it, what you're going to do is just go ahead and look for the location where you want the paragraph to be. Let's say I want the paragraph to be here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and look up for where the paragraph is. So right here I want the paragraph to be here, so let me just add it here actually. So I'm just gonna open the peak tag and close it here, then save it. Now when you refresh, you're gonna have your paragraph. You can see now the paragraph is here. Okay, so the next thing you can do is also line break. Like for instance, we have this line here from here now, and I want to break the line so that this word is gonna drop to this line. Okay, so to do that I have to locate the text here. So this is the text here. What I'm going to do now is to just put the line break, that's BR, break, BR for break, to break the line, and then the text is gonna drop. That's this text here is gonna drop to the next line. This text actually is gonna drop to the next line. Okay, so I've saved it. Let me refresh. You can see now this text is dropped. Okay, so the last thing I'm going to teach you for this tutorial is a horizontal rule. When you want to have a horizontal line in your text, assuming we want to have a horizontal line here, this is what we're going to do. We're just gonna go ahead and add a tag here, then we add HR like this. That's horizontal rule. So I'm just gonna go ahead and save this, then let me refresh. You can see now we have a horizontal line here. That's a horizontal row. Okay, so that's it. That's how to add a paragraph, a line break, that's break for line, BR for break of line. Then we also have HR for horizontal row. Okay, so thank you so much for watching this tutorial, and I'm going to see you in the next tutorial. Now in the next tutorial I'm going to be teaching you about HTML forms. Okay, so HTML forms are used to get input from a user, that's a user of the website, can input text, can also use the form to enter some other data. All right, so until then, peace out.